Hey there, welcome back to another video. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these more longer form videos. Unfortunately, I've just had a lot of things in my personal life, some very good things in fact, but just a lot of things in my personal life that have taken over a bit of my focus and meant that RuneScape has just been on the back burner a little bit for me, so a lot of AFK time and things like that. But yeah, it's definitely been something that I've been working on in the background, trying to queue up a few videos. So hopefully you'll see some over the next few weeks coming out. But again, you know, I can't guarantee that after that I'll be back to kind of a consistent weekly schedule. I've been trying to make sure that I'm getting across those shorts every single week, just to some notable things I've got over my time playing this account, as well as obviously making sure that they're just sort of linking back to older videos to hopefully, you know, bring in some new people. They can see sort of where I've come from, how far the account's come. Obviously, it being going from a normal group Ironman to unranked. Just bringing in some new people we know, and then yeah, just keep carrying on as the Iron life goes. Right now, you're seeing something that I've never done on this account. Bearing in mind this was made as soon as Group Ironman released. I've never done a single Christmas event, but this year I saw the Jad Christmas jumper, and I thought, you know what, I have to get that because it looks awesome. So I thought, you know what, I'll go bash it out and I can get all the different music tracks from all the old ones as well as all the old rewards. So it was definitely worth doing, and I think next year, well, this year, 2026, I will be doing the Halloween event to try and get all the additions from that as well. Obviously, the Christmas event doesn't give you anything in terms of money value for an iron anyway. Does give you it for a main. Obviously, the party crackers can be sold for quite a considerable amount, but for me, they'll probably just end up in the death's coffer eventually, as they go up quite considerably throughout the year. But yeah, it's just a fun little event. It didn't take very long. You know, it takes a few minutes to do. Don't know why I kind of have put it off for so long, but I thought, you know what, I'd just crack on and get it done. And yeah, now we've got the Jad jumper for whenever we want to do any form of fashionscape going forward. Now, as I said, lots and lots of time spent doing some AFK activities. The first one on the list was going back and trying to do some of the new content from Varlamore, so killing the Custodian Stalkers. I did the quest to obviously unlock these in the last video, where I gained my quest cape back. Obviously that was pre-sailing, unfortunately, so obviously there are some more that I need to do now. But getting those alchemist signets, they're a pretty cool little addition. Obviously being able to get the secondary for the prayer regeneration potions, kind of as a 1-to-1 for the signets, as well as obviously some other herbs and secondaries. It's not a bad little reward for killing these. I did pick up the antler
collection log slot
pieces as well, I believe, going to atlatl darts, but the main sort of collection log from these guys is the antler guard, which falls somewhere around between an adamant and rune defender, I believe, but obviously it's also tribrid and just allows you to kind of have a little bit better offensive in all the other combat styles as well at the sacrifice of defense. So if it's a boss or a monster, particularly for Slayer, that you're not taking much damage on, it can be a good kind of alternative when you're using something like a crossbow, rather than maybe using just straight up a god book or something like that. But yeah, I picked up quite a few of the signets as I was going through, and obviously, as I said, you get the 1-for-1 with the secondary, and then a bunch of other different herbs as well as seeds and secondaries. So yeah, it was not a bad thing to pick up, because obviously I'd made all of the regeneration potions I could make because I didn't get any more points from the minigame in order to unlock that final piece. Another blast back from previous videos, finishing off the Mystic Dark set there. Unfortunately, I didn't realise I don't have the piece from Gargoyles in the POH, so I am going to have to go back there to get, I believe it's another
collection log slot
Mystic Rope. I believe it's the bottom that comes from the Gargoyle, so yeah, I'll grab that. Banshees, something that I'd never really killed before, so yeah, going and killing the ones in the Korend, I think that's a good idea for a lot of lower level accounts. They drop a lot of decent runes and different things like that, especially cosmic. So yeah, it's definitely something to consider going and doing. But yeah, finishing off that Dark Mystic set was great. Now that's 2 of the Mystic colours kind of just completed within the bank. Yeah, another one that kind of snuck up on me from Varlamore, going and getting the kind of the 2-hit weapons. So obviously you've got the Glacial ones from Amoxiatl, and then the boppers from Moons, which is kind of the main two that make people seem to go for, because the other ones being stab and slash kind of aren't seen as being that useful. So yeah, I thought, you know, I've not killed the earthen Nagawas or the sulfur Nagawas all that much, but you know what, I'll just crack on and try and get them done. Pick both of those up, so now they're just going to sit there in the bank until maybe there comes out some kind of content, especially around Valamor and the expansion of Valamor that's going to be coming later this year, to pick up those last and final few pieces, and then hopefully they'll be something that they will be effective for. As I said, I kind of been trying to want to do some more Wildy Slayer. Not quite sure how much I'll stick with that now. But I've just not really enjoyed doing it as I've been doing it. So yeah, I've been kind of moving away from maybe wanting to do that and go back and try and do some of the new Slayer stuff that's come out since I kind of got 99, and just seeing where that goes and trying to get a few more of the boss items there before I solely focus on Wildy content. Yeah, picking up the best in slot crush bonus, which would obviously help me at Vetion and Calvarion. So you will see this upcoming in future videos. But for now, that's it for this episode. Until next time.